Hi guys, this is Jojo from SC2 News, and this is episode 5 of In the Spotlight, the weekly StarCraft 2 live show where we talk to professional players, industry insiders, and lots of other interesting StarCraft 2 personalities. My guest today is, let's see if I can pronounce it right, Michailo Haida, also known as Empire.Kas. How are you today?
Hello, I'm fine.
Um, did I pronounce your name right?
No,
Okay,
not name, family name. It is Gaida.
Gaida, okay.
Yeah,
Alright, I actually learned Russian for a while, but yeah, I didn't apparently remember much. Okay.
yeah. One time I make mistake in my family name on some website. After that, many people just using wrong my family name.
All right. Okay. So before we talk about StarCraft and all that sort of stuff, tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us a little bit about where you grew up and what you like to do and stuff like that.
I'm Ukrainian guy who liked sport in young time, but normally I'm just standard guy who like to play video games, partying with friends, and something like that.
Hmm.
But when I was class 9 at school, with friends we played some fun games on computer. I liked it. I have a better result than my other friends, so just try to be more than amateur level, and I get it. So now I'm just enjoying the game,
So,
and I like what I get so well, I think, but still happy and enjoying.
hmm So you started playing video games early, when you were very young.
Yeah, but many years was on a very amateur level.
Hmm.
We just taking fun. We enjoying of some games, not only strategy, but start play more professional only. I think 3 or 4 year before Warcraft die in Warcraft game.
Hmm.
So something like that.
Hmm.
But I'm like usually like every guy, tried to play some games from young.
Yeah. So
I think everyone tried it.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people are quite jealous. You made what a lot of people do. For fun as a hobby. It's your job. That's pretty cool. I think.
Yeah, I think so. And I'm pretty lucky in Ukraine. You don't get like normally a salary. You need to hard work for it, and I just enjoy enough game and get good money. So very nice for me.
Yeah, I talked to Empire Hobart, your teammate, and he said, he studied, and with his diploma, he had a job, but he doesn't make as much money with his regular job as he does with StarCraft 2.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. You said, you started playing Warcraft at the end of, pretty much at the end of, the big time of
Yeah.
Warcraft 3. I think it was between 2007 and 2010. Um, you played
Yeah.
as human. Is that why you're playing Terran now?
Yeah, I think so. In every game I trying to play.
Oh, we have an issue with the sound at the moment. I think your microphone. I can't hear you.
Now.
Yeah, now it's back. Okay. Yeah, tell us again about Warcraft 3 being a human and then, Terran in StarCraft
Yeah, I love peoples. I think it is why in every game I just more comfortable with peoples, with humans. I don't know. It is nothing special. Everyone just picking what he like,
2. Hmm.
and I think just some random what I get into games same race.
Yeah. You play a lot of online cups, and you play almost, you play more ladder than most of the other StarCraft 2 pros. I mean, there are a few out there, who ladder a lot. But what do you think about maybe playing on Korean ladder? Do you think that could improve you more?
Yeah, I think so. They have definitely other style. So it is will be something new for me, but it is very hard to do it from Europe. You have very big lags, you have delay, and if you get like every game a 2 second delay, you can't improve nothing in your game. So at this moment, I just trying to get maximum from Europe.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing special, but in future I think I will try to go to Korea just to get some new styles, some new games, some new builds. But nothing special in and nothing too much.
Mm-hmm. And so, are you planning on going to Korea? Maybe to a team house to practice there?
It is hard to call because this European tournament and actually I don't know. Hmm. Yeah, I planning, but it is nothing what I can do. It is my team decide and depend how many time I will be get from tournament to tournament. Maybe if I will get free 1 2 months, I will try go there, but
Yeah,
I don't know for sure.
but you would definitely want to.
But yeah, I want.
Yeah. Um, so tell us a little bit about. I mean, you travel a lot to lots of tournaments. The last one you went to was IEM in Hanover. Tell us a little bit about how you liked it there, because we heard a lot of stories that it was horrible, the housing was terrible, and all this sort of stuff. How was your experience in Hanover?
Actually, I was afraid to go there. I was ill and didn't hope doing well there. But was very big tournament. I prepared for it very long time, and played some qualifier like EM Kiev and EM Cologne. So I just decided to go there. I don't think I played bad. Something about build luck. I lost but build because builds in some games, so it is nothing about like worse or better skill player. We have like very good and I think average group. Every player can advance.
Mm-hmm.
I got unlucky, but I didn't advance, but it just happens.
Yeah, I actually had you on my predictions. I thought you would definitely take first or second, but it was a really hard group. Yeah. Um, yeah. Some
And I
people. Yeah.
think maybe about groups, maybe will be better for me to get some Koreans because if you get like these players, which who you play every day in ladder or just custom games, so it is very hard to play mind games versus them. They just can blindly counter you because they know how you play it. And yeah, was very tough group.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, tell us a little bit about you just said you play the people you play so much on ladder. Is there someone you hate playing or someone you always beat?
I don't know. I try to don't think about like some personal guys. I just playing versus race. I trying to pick good builds to play a good game from me and nothing special personally.
Mm-hmm. But there's no one on ladder, like on the European ladder, who you just can't beat. Whenever you see his name, you're like, oh no, not again.
No, if I can beat someone, I just love to play again versus him because it is one more try to beat him. But I think maybe some um, Zerk,
Mm-hmm.
Stefano or Nacho, but still like sometime I can beat them. I don't have like opponents who beaten me every time. I always took him up sometimes.
Yeah. There was actually, I just remembered, at the beginning of the season, there was a Smurf account that was really, really successful, Michelangelo. Was that yours?
Maybe.
Okay, we'll leave it at maybe. Um, so, overall, coming back to IEM, you enjoyed your stay though. Did you have a lot of fun?
Yeah, it just was great tournament and all these 4 days, guys coming and last 4 day, this was very many people who want to signature and just say what they support me and say hello to see how I play. And it was very cool and give me motivation for train. I was thinking about take a break 1 or 2 week, but after I come from Hanover, I just can't wait and continue to practice and train to show like better games next time. Just motivated too much.
Yeah, I've seen you've been lettering a lot on your live stream lately, and it's actually quite interesting to see because a lot of people asked on Reddit whether you think that a lot of players have figured out your macro-oriented style, But when I watch your stream, I see you playing all over the place with lots of drops and all this sort of stuff. Are you switching up your style a little bit?
After I was at the was talking with MMA and he asked me like, why you always playing same style? I was but I didn't play like always same style. I just didn't show it in tournaments because very afraid. I always trying to play. It is what I played like more. It is what I get better, believing in it. So I come here after Hanover and think maybe I need to train something different than usually stay for surprise my opponents. So I just trying to get some new stuff. Maybe I will be get some good build, but don't know. I just trying to play something different in ladder right now.
Mm-hmm. And someone else also asked, you seem to always beat Idra. How do you do it? Is his playstyle just, I don't know, perfect for you?
Yeah, I think so. And I'm player who can easy counter the player if I know definitely what style he will be playing. And I know Idra using only links, so it is very easy to counter him. You just need to make a Helions. It is how. And yeah, I was preparing for him. And if he don't change nothing, it is easy. Like one time you prepared for him, and you will be get like very good builds every tournament when you meeting him. So it was not so hard for me. I was know at which either I have very good chance. He is a good player, sure he is a good player, but I think he need to change something in his play style too. Like me, I always go into fast expanse, and he always does the same stuff which links Mutalisk. So we both need to work on our play styles to change something.
Okay, before we jump into the next question, could you maybe unplug and replug your microphone? Because I think it has a little beeping sound.
Okay. Now?
Yeah, it's still beeping, but it should be okay, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's talk about Team Empire. You're a member of Team Empire. How do you think Team Empire compares to other foreign teams? Do you think it's the best at the moment? Are you happy there? Will you stay there in the future?
Actually, Team Empire is a great. They're Russian. I'm Ukraine. We have same language, not same, but I understand every single words. So we can talk about everything, and they just starting to work with StarCraft. They're young in cybersport, so they just trying hard. They doing everything for be the best for Egn, or maybe not only for Egn team, and they doing very well. They progress so hard, and I don't know. I'm happy, but I got lucky for being this team. And I hope I'll be stay here as long as possible.
Forever.
Who know, maybe.
Do you guys practice a lot together? I mean, I know, for example, Violet is all over the place, etc. Do you ever have time to practice together?
Before this interview, we practiced like 5 games with Violet. And yeah, we practicing a lot, but usually more important we just talk it in Skype conversations about games, about balance, about builds, about everything, and it helps a lot. Like we just talking about our things, and everyone can talk about his own things, and it is very good for team, I think.
Hmm. And you said you also talk about balance sometimes. What do you guys talk about there? Do you think it's balanced at the moment?
We talk many bullshit, and
I can imagine.
yeah,
Like Terran is useless now without the ghost snipe, you know?
yeah,
If
it is like 1,000 posts every day. We have BSTQ, who is main winner in our team. So he starts and we just continue. But ab- at this moment, we don't have a good Protoss in team, so we whine only about Protoss. So we still doing a good teamwork. Yeah, but at this moment, Zerg's trying to explain how to hard to counter Terran drops, and Terran saying like how imbalance Zerg in late game,
Hmm.
so stuff like this. But it is just depend on days. One day you lose some games and just trying to out your things. I don't think it is something special. I think every team doing that.
Hmm.
Just some talks.
And do you think you guys need a really good Protoss in your team? Is there
Mm,
maybe are you looking for a good Protoss?
I hope so. What team are looking for it, but I'm not manager. I don't know nothing. Sure, manager like asking me sometimes talking, but it is not my decide. So I will below to see a good Protoss in my team. But at this moment we have a great team. I don't think we need to balance race for doing a good job on tournaments or team leagues. At this moment we are totally full and great team.
Yeah, you guys are doing well as well. Oh, someone in the chat just said he would be your Protoss if you want for Team Empire. He says he's a top quality silver Protoss player.
Oh, nice. I think he can beat someone in our team.
Who would that be?
Hmm, I don't know. I want to say it because he will be raging me.
Just
We
go
have
for it.
our, yeah, we just have one guy who hate Protoss so much, but he said what he can lose even to bronze player. So I think silver will be too much for him if he can lose to bronze.
Um, do you have a favorite player, like a favorite player, a player you look up to, someone whose style you really like, this sort of stuff?
I don't know. I just looking on player streams who streaming from Terrans, but it is nothing about I like or just he is mine like I got on turn, but I don't think I have that.
Hmm.
I just trying to work on my style, on my turn uh, game. Nothing special.
Hmm. So tell us a little bit about the life as a pro gamer. I mean, what we see is you're competing in tournaments, you're traveling a lot. What does it mean being a pro gamer for you?
Hmm. At last, I am enjoying the game. I need to get many time. I spend many time for it. I need to work hard, but I think I really no need to play like 50 games per day only for be in good shape. I can play like 5 or 10 games and it is will be enough. But I like this game. I love to play it. I'm enjoying of it, so I just doing what I like. It is so. But yeah, for sure, I'm not a robot, so I need to make some days break for take a part with friends for just be outside of computer.
Hmm. And do you have a regular schedule for yourself? I mean, a lot of people, have this idea that you have like, I don't know, from 8 till 6, you have 8 hours of practicing and this sort of stuff.
As I said, I like this game and enjoying of it, so I just playing how I just want.
Mm-hmm.
It is depend on days. Some days I can play like more, some day less. I don't have some graphic.
Mm-hmm. And can you make a good living of it?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. So it's a good job. It pays well enough to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly in Ukraine.
Yeah.
Ukraine like don't have a big salary, so if you get some normally money from your sports, so you really can live good in Ukraine.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Um. So you're playing competitive now. What do you think? How long will you be a pro gamer? How long do you think you will play competitive?
I hope long, but everything have his end.
Yeah.
So I think Heart of the Swarm will be like in next year, then one more expansion. So it is like 2-3 years more for sure, and I hope more years. And at that time I will be like 26 or 27. It is already very old years.
It's
So
not as old as Whitera is at the moment, and he's quite successful.
yeah, but I mean, at that time I will be start to think what continue I will be need. But at this moment, when I know for sure that I have like 2-3 years more, I trying to think only about game, only about my like work. I trying to don't get like other things what can like destroy my mind for these days.
Yeah. I think Blizzard will help you a little bit, with delaying the expansions long enough. So I think you'll be playing till you're 50.
Yeah, all good joke about it.
Yeah, you just mentioned Heart of the Swarm. Are you looking forward to it? Do you think Terran is gonna be a lot different with Heart of the Swarm?
It is definitely will be some new game
Yeah.
because so many change, and I think this will be very imbalanced at first weeks. But Blizzard from start Wings of Liberty will patch like every 2 or 3 days for balancing it, and in 2-3 weeks I think it is will be a very nice game. Uh, about that change, I think it is will be very good for turn on first days, and maybe some good tricks for Zergs. As you see, it looks very imbalanced.
Yeah. Yeah, the charging Ultralisk looks quite scary, I think.
Yeah, and he even can jump ramp. I don't know. It just looks very imbalanced.
Yeah. Especially, I'm thinking, Ultralisks who charge up onto a planetary fortress. They can, five of them can kill it in like no time.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, so let's talk a bit about upcoming tournaments. What kind of tournaments are you planning to attend? I know you're going to Copenhagen Games, right?
Yeah, and this will be my like next tournaments, and maybe last for next 2-3 years, 2-3 months. Oh, yeah, and after that I will be get 2 or 3 months before DreamHack free.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe in this time I will be try to go to Korea, but I don't know for sure. It is depend of my feeling of team plans and how it is will be. But Copenhagen I will go in for sure if I will get visa.
Mm-hmm.
And this will be a very good tournament, but many top players don't be there because the American tournaments, EPL and Texas tournament, many go in there, so
Yeah.
it will
Um,
be not so good.
it should be fun. Are you planning on going to any North American tournaments?
Uh, at start I need to make a visa.
Yeah.
I need 2 months for it. When I start, I don't know, I will try to start as soon as possible, but I will miss next tournaments in these 2-3 months for sure. Maybe in next half of year I will start to go there, but at this moment I can't.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine just, for example, IPL4 in Las Vegas. That sounds quite a lot of fun. I
Oh
mean, of
yeah.
course, the tournament and, of course, Las Vegas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This will be good travel.
Um, what goals do you have? Like, do you have a certain goal in StarCraft 2 that you want to achieve? A lot of people say I want to win GSL. Some people say I want to be, I don't know. I have no idea. I want to be the next Flash, or I want to be the next Jaedong. This kind of thing.
Yeah, I think maybe first Bonjour in Europe. Yeah, I just trying to be like one of the best player, and when I enjoy of this game and I am good from top players, it is only one way what I can wish. So I think my goal is just doing well at this moment and like be always in good shape and always have a chance to get like top one in every tournament. So just don't be outsider.
Yeah. You just said, being one of the best Terrans or one of the best in Europe. You and Thorzane are one of the strongest Terrans pretty much in Europe, and it looks like that the Terrans in general aren't, as strong as the Protoss and Zerg players in Europe. Do you think there's a reason, and why are you and Thorzane so much better than most of the others?
Oh, it is hard call. I don't know. Some months ago, this was crazy, like so many turns, and now, if you ask like top five turns, you will be think very long or pick them.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It is or everyone stopped to play for turn, or just other races are so good that only some guys can challenge with them. Uh, I think oh, I don't have think about it. Actually, yeah, it is very tough goal.
Yeah. Um, do you think, like in most of the tournaments we've seen, the foreign players seem to do really really well in the early game, but when it comes to the late game, they seem to kind of fall apart in a way. They don't seem as polished as the Koreans. Do you think there's a reason for that? Is it practice? Is it maybe because they don't practice in team houses?
Yeah, for sure. Team practice in pro houses helps a lot for Koreans, and they play in very aggressive style from the start of StarCraft. So they know exactly how to do in some different or just crazy situation. And Europeans playing very passive, very safely. They don't like to risk. And when you play in versus Korean and Korean do some crazy stuff, you just starting to panic and
Yeah.
don't know what to do and have to play versus it. So I think we just need to be more aggressive, more comfortable versus Koreans, and soon we will be get it. But right now it is very hard. You just need to be like, or go on Korea on some 1 or 2 months, or just trying to adapt for them. But it is very hard in Europe because no one can play the same like Korean style in
Hmm.
Europe.
Yeah. And also,
So
I think, I mean, you play a lot of ladder, and don't you play quite safe on ladder? Because you never really know what kind of opponents you get if the opponents know your play style. Um, does playing on ladder make you play safer?
yeah, maybe, but on ladder, I don't mean guys on top Korean level who can like, if all in, they all in like very very cool and very professional, like which the best timing as possible.
Hmm.
But in the Europe ladder, guys just making units, they don't thinking about nothing. So.
Okay. Um, are there any tips you could give lower level players? What did you like? What was the most important thing for you to improve on? What made you the Kas you are right now?
I think beating my depressions every time I get in it. It is a lot, and Yeah, you know for sure that you'll be get so many loss like 1 or 2 thousands per month, and every loss like killing you so much. So if you can beat them, I mean depression, you can do well for sure in StarCraft or in any other game.
Hmm. So do you have trouble losing? Like, do you rage, or did you ever throw your
Oh.
keyboard around?
No, nothing like that, but sometimes I'm very sad after loss, and this make me to type something wrong, but uh, it is was 1 or 2 months ago what I just decide to don't do it, just to trying to keep be mannered, and yeah.
It's actually quite hard to be mannered. I mean, whenever I ladder, sometimes I don't know.
Yeah, and it is because I'm playing so many and I get so many loss. Just make me sad sometimes.
Okay. Yeah, coming back to that, like, from, let's say you'd be coaching someone, what would you tell them? Like, let's say a Terran player, would you tell them to, make sure to macro well, and what kind of stuff would you tell, people
Uh,
with lower skill?
it is depend on what level he is. Like if he already know all units
Mm-hmm.
and already know some standard builds, I just will say him like to be more aggressive, just to work on his multitask, and after that to be more safely, to go start some 2 3 base like some macro, and yeah, and work in this way, and so work on some builds, work on some like tips, some tricks.
Mm-hmm.
But it is very many work on it, so I know you just need to start from uh,
Yeah. How do
from
you?
one
Yeah.
stuff and continue. Yeah.
Yeah. How do you improve your multitasking? Do you have trouble multitasking, or do you have like
Oh,
a way where you say, okay, whenever I multitask, I still have this unit cycle I go through with my hotkeys and all this sort of stuff?
oh, I think everyone have a way to improve his multitask. I don't know player who is ideally in it,
Yeah.
so I just trying to some 2 or 3 like fights in same time. Um, More and more like I trying to be more aggressive right now in ladder. As you see on my streams, I just trying to be always like always attack at start, always do some multitask or just drops. I think it is help for it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, it is nothing about some special programs or maps. You just need to work on your custom games or just ladder games and just try and your maximum every game, and every game will improve you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I watched your stream yesterday and today a bit as well. Um, and yeah, as I said earlier, you are doing multi-prong attacks all the time with medevac drops here and there. To me, it looks like this is some kind of new style for you. Do you sometimes have the fear that, because you are dropping everywhere, that if they just attack you straight away, that you lose? Are you comfortable with that style?
Actually, yeah, and you always know if your drop's doing too well. Okay, he will be going to all in like main attack me, so I just need to prepare for it. Prepare for it. It is better than just staying in one place and waiting something like don't know what.
Mm-hmm.
If you're dropping, you're controlling him, you just let him stay on his base. You just know what he doing. It is not like you're just making units and hope what he will be like do units what you will be countered. I like this, and I think it is future on it. It is what Korean shows. So yeah, I'll be keep working on it.
Mm-hmm. So you think, the meta game is moving more and more away from this big death ball, and more into smaller attacks all over the place?
Yes, but it is depend how long game will be going. If Blizzard will be don't change nothing, uh, guys will be make some safe builds. What like they will be know every like all-in and every crazy strategy, so they will be just easy defend, and everyone know what in defense spot you always have advantages, so they will be just stay in defensive and get 200 limits and win you. So it is depend how game will be going.
Hmm. Okay. Um, so Copenhagen games again. Do you think you will win it?
I will try my best in it. But last year was very good for me. I get a second place, lost only to MC, who was very good on that moment. And now I don't think it will be many Koreans because not so big prize pool. Travel will be not cost effective for them.
Yeah.
So it will be only battle of in European. And yeah, I have a very good chance there. If I get well in more, if I get well and will be in good shape, I think I can do it.
Hmm.
I don't like saying what I will be first for sure, because I know what how it is to play online tournaments. It is always about psychology, about moral, about how good you sleep it or how good was your trip.
Hmm.
There's many factors there, so I just don't like to say something for sure.
Yeah. So not like in before a GOM GSL final where always they always say, yeah, I'm gonna beat them all, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna I'm gonna crush them
Yeah,
4-0.
I think it is some kind of show
Yeah.
from them. They for sure afraid each other. They know how hard it is, but they need to say that for looks better.
You don't need to say that. You are always you're already
No,
strong enough.
it is not my way.
Okay. So you said on LAN tournaments, there are a lot of factors that always influence how you play. Do you think you're stronger in online tournaments or on ladder?
I think online because it is very hard for me. I'm playing like different monitor, different table in home. So when you go into LAN tournaments, you have like 1 or 2 hours for preparing for first games, and it is crazy. Like it is a different place. So you just look in another monitor, you can't make your resolution, you can make your sensitivity. You just need adapt in these first 2 hours, which so big changes.
Hmm.
I think it is very hard, and I know even if I meet so many LANs in last year and this year, still it is too hard. But I don't know, maybe I need to buy same computer like on tournaments and get same table.
Have one table and one and one screen for every different tournament.
Yeah, maybe I just need to keep to take them and go on LANs.
Yeah, just steal them or borrow them.
Yeah.
um, yeah. Talking about LAN still. You traveled a lot and traveled to a lot of different cities. Do you have a favorite city or a favorite tournament?
Last year, favorite was Copenhagen for sure. I was enjoying of it. Was great city. I was with my manager, stranger. We was walking a lot on city, and it just was so nice, so beautiful, and the day was perfect. Like no rain, just sun was shining. This was very nice city. Yeah, and I really think I will be enjoy this time too. My favorite city, oh, it is hard go. I think Copenhagen. Yeah,
Hmm.
it is about only because I was there. I walked there 2 or 3 days, and I seen very many there. So yeah, it is best memories.
All right, cool. Um, yeah, maybe finally, do you want to give some shout outs to your fans, to your sponsors, to anyone?
Yeah, everyone. I just need to say what believe in me. I always try and do my best. Sometimes I get not so well, but I'm man. I'm just people, like every people. So just believe in me, support me, and I hope and I know what I will be improve myself every day. And in some tournaments, I will be to show you what I can, and say I need to say thank you to my team Empire. They doing great job, and I really enjoy to be in this team, and they support me with everything. To our sponsors, Intel, Razer, Adidas, Seagate. Thank you all.
Hmm. And where can people watch your stream? What's your stream link?
uh, it is on Ownet.
Hmm.
I think I need to give you a link. Actually, you just need to go on my site, Team Empire. Okay. Ouch. I can't make. I can make. I can't post a commentary,
Ah, okay.
so I hope you go to do it on Skype.
Yeah.
There is our team site. It is very easy to find stream. Yeah.
All right. I'll share
There.
that in the chat.
Yeah.
To them. Them.
I just go on some big sites like Team Liquid, and you will be find me on live streams.
Hmm.
Actually, I streaming very many, like every day,
Hmm. And are you?
trying to do it.
Yeah. Are you a lot on Team Liquid? Do you post a lot in Team Liquid?
Oh no, I just posted my stream,
Yeah.
uh, and it is okay. And this is direct link on my stream.
Hmm. I mean,
Finally, I find it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of professional players, comment on threads on Team Liquid. You're not a big fan of that, are you?
No, I don't like it. I mostly like to read it,
Yeah.
not to type. But I think all my things I can saying to my friends, to good players,
Hmm.
and we can talk a lot on it. But I no need to post it for hearing my for hear a thing from everyone. If I need to know something about balance or just talk about, I will be message Dimago later or Strelok or someone else from top players, and I will be get like very good things. I no need to think to get a things from players who playing like in silver and just trying to saying something only for type.
Yeah.
I don't think it is best way. But yeah, don't mean what I don't respect their words, but it is just about how good you know game, how good mechanic you know. So nothing about it. And about other stuff, I just don't like to post it for nothing.
Hmm. Alrighty, okay. Thanks a lot for coming on today, onto the show. It was a lot of fun, and I hope to maybe welcome you again, or maybe even see you at a tournament, maybe in Copenhagen. I don't know if I can make it.
Oh, will be nice.
Yeah,
It is a great city and great tournament.
yeah, we'll go for a drink or something.
Yeah.
Alrighty, okay. Thank you very much.
Okay. See you.
Bye bye.